it takes is a moment. Is it fate that you came this far unbroken? If it's destiny, you wrote it. Focus, but you gotta be focused. Make or break, it's the last goodbye they remember you for. They're calling your name, go and take what's yours. It's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen. This is your moment.
Oh yeah, they were all like made.
Rise up, you give it all that you got and you rise up. All the stories that tell about the champion who came from the crown. Are you ready to carry it now? Going full speed, never stop, never quit. You're the only one you got to convince that nothing's too far out of your reach. 'Cause all you are is what you believe. Here, now, it's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen. This is your moment.
Wow, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the SAGU Esports stream. Today we have a great matchup in Valorant with our SAGU Esports against SUNY. Is that correct? Am I saying
I believe so. We
SUNY.
got a very weird pronunciation from the team.
We've heard Sunny before. We've heard SUNY, so I'm going to say SUNY. I am Syntax Asher, and with me I
am Mewtwo.
What is up, Mewtwo? How's it going? First casting stream. I'm super happy, super excited.
Yeah, we're big chilling.
Tired.
Big chilling right here.
Big chilling right here. We got our game going on right here. Sui is Sui. Is it Sui? That Y is S-U-Y. That's
I have no clue. Let's
Sui is from New York. They're a community college in New York, and we are going to be facing them in Valorant today. They are currently 2-1.
2-1. We are 2-1, and SUNY is 3-1.
And 3-1.
So it's going to be a good competition today.
It definitely is going to be a good competition today. I mean, we got some really great players. Our SAGU lines are fired up right now.
As you might be able to hear in the background.
Yeah, probably. Most likely, you're gonna hear it.
Yeah, they're gonna get loud. They're gonna say noise and everything after a round. So
there's gonna be a lot of background noise while we commentate on this game, but we are going to try our best. So
yeah, third. Get ready.
That is completely fair.
Yeah, we are getting the lobby set up. So let's go ahead and get predictions for this first map. Look, 13-0, dog.
13-0, dog. That's the promise. That's
but let's say realistically,
as the
what is? I believe they're going over bans. So as soon as we get the first map in, we will discuss about our guesses because different maps mean different ending. So
yeah, there's a lot of competition, a lot of good maps. You got teams that play maps on Breeze and Pearl.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Some people are weird that play those maps like crazy and are good at those maps. So
exactly. You can be good on one map. Different team compositions can go into effect. Different sets, different retakes, different defenses. there are a lot of variables that can go into a map, and as soon as we get that map, we will run that. But man, imagine if this just goes into overtime over and over.
Yeah, if they go into overtime, I'm gonna be late for dinner, and my wife is gonna be mad. So we are gonna have a lot of fun. Either way, so
we are gonna have.
We gotta live in the moment.
Live in the moment. Wow.
But dinner tonight is actually gonna be kind of fire.
It's gonna be fire.
Yeah, she made a rotisserie chicken with macaroni and cheese, and some like cheese potatoes.
Bro.
Dude, it's so fire. It's so good. It's like unnecessarily
I haven't eaten
good.
Into that. I'm so starving right now.
I came straight from practice and came here. But
I want that. I want that.
I am starving.
I am starving as well. So hopefully we can 13-0 them. You know, get the games going on real quick.
Yeah, actually 26 of them since we have
13-0
yeah,
teams too.
Best of three. So
best of 3.
They were still discussing the map wise and who's defenders, who's attackers up for to begin the match. But I think either way this is good competition.
Yeah.
So we're coming in 2-1, they're coming in 3-1. I would like us to go 3-1 and gain some traction on the ECA scene. Have some fun while doing it.
I think game commentators aren't supposed to be biased, but I'm.
I think it matters. Game commentators just happen to go to that school.
Yeah, just so happens. I mean, I can't control anything, but I'm just saying. We're probably gonna be biased.
I am very biased. I am coming out straight up very biased.
Let's go.
And
But yeah. There's a couple things that I saw. SUNY, like the esports Valorant team, or is it SUNY?
This is how I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say SUNY Erie.
SUNY Erie. I think that's what it is. I think it's SUNY Erie.
With an N though.
SUNY. Is it SUNY?
Yeah. So that's the way it's spelled.
It's SUNY.
SUNY Erie Community College.
I think it's sunny.
Yes.
It's sunny, SUNY. But it's gonna be SUNY. I did a little bit of a check on them, but I mean, last year they had a lot of first years, so we are.
So first map is going to be Ascent.
It is Ascent. Wow.
So they're going through picks right now. All of that, and we'll get y'all right to the gameplay as soon as they.
Can we show them? No.
Just leave them at the picks. Let them see our beautiful faces really quick.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
no
we're
game
good. Yeah, to start.
Easy dubs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Easy dubs, hopefully.
Easy.
Hopefully their comms are intact. They're not just 5 singular players. They're one team. So I actually tweeted that last night. It was that's actually biblical, honestly.
Yeah, it's.
But for Halo, it's 4 players. But
Halo's 4 players.
It goes
Apex 3 players.
Yeah,
Apex.
It's
complicated.
Yeah, it's same thing.
It is most definitely complicated.
Unless you're playing golf, then
you're on your own.
You're on your own, I guess.
Or if you're playing like 2K by yourself, bro.
Yeah, 2K by yourself.
FIFA,
I mean,
Fortnite solos.
It's always rough. It's always rough.
But I mean, Valorant is definitely one of those team games where you can't do it by yourself. You need a good team composition. You need good map awareness. You need good communication to go through these rounds. And the pressure is on for all of these.
So
these people.
As we're loading into Ascend, go ahead. Yeah.
I got you.
We're gonna get these dubs in this situation.
That's very interesting. As you can see, we have we are absolutely ready. We got the teams of Omen, Silla, KO, KJ, and Jet.
No, you guys, no.
Yeah, no game threes. No game threes at all.
No game threes. We all are ready.
I could hit a TV. I could hit a TV over here.
Is this something that I missed?
I got you, bro.
Yeah, I was like,
we get this.
No,
should be solid. That's not our guy.
Nope.
Is it mine? No.
I got you.
Yeah, I was like, it's yours.
We're
good now. We're good.
We got Jericho on Fade, Ogden on Omen, me Bipolar on Blame, Clutch Shire on. Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
I want to end up on B. I don't care how we get to B. I want to end up on B.
This.
But just be careful of
it's going to be very interesting to see this as Clutch. I mean, he's a mid-peak main, 100%. I mean, he'll peak mid over and over and over again, and we're definitely going to be seeing that. And I'm showing off that. River Ghost, come on, man.
Now, see, like from my background, I play a lot of Search and Destroy Call of Duty, which drew me as Call of Duty. I personally don't like much anymore. Drew me to Valorant since it's a Search and Destroy genre. I love the slow pace, the sneakiness, just get a pick, get information at first, and then rotate together. So both teams seem to be doing that so far, trying to get info at first.
Information is key here, and they're going. It looks like SAGU is going on to B. A little warning shot in the middle.
Yeah, right there, Jericho got some info, knowing that someone's mid, and they're all rotating towards
I have Stimpy, but
bricks.
that's not gonna really do much this round.
Go in the corner. No one logs until I clear. Switch not clear yet.
Okay.
I can flash out.
It looks like Fade is going for the little flash. KJ is going to be probably set up already with her.
So
with
hopefully
the
they can.
the Rizzo gets a kill from Augen on the smoke.
I'm getting sight, planning. Someone check. Did we check backside? No, he's backside.
They're on backside.
Yeah.
We got one last play.
Hey, Steven, if you're gonna push back,
it's really rough. Rotating.
Yeah.
Throughout pistol round. I mean, it's pistol round. It's going to be one of those things where sorry.
Oh, you're.
It's going to be. I don't know why that just happened. Sorry. But it's going to be one of those things where those pistol rounds are going to be vital key on seeing what KJ's setup on B site is, basic, but it's still effective. No matter what, it's still going to be effective. Even though it's like the most basic KJ setup that you can find on YouTube, it's still going to be effective. It's still going to work. So they got information on that.
Yeah,
first
always stay to the basics. I just think we rushed in too fast there.
Yeah.
I mean, not sure if the comms were.
Definitely rushed in a little bit too fast. You got Fade going in.
David, let's just communicate whenever you do your first.
Hopefully Jericho gets some.
Spectre on Silva.
Gets shot down by Silva. That's always fun. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Let's see if they got one. Ooh.
What the heck?
And Ace is coming by Silva coming in on the second round with the Spectre, which is
he just ego chopped them really bad.
Very interesting.
They just went in flying.
Absolutely.
Hopefully SAGU can bounce back from those 2 rounds.
Hopefully. I mean, we got. I think communication is really key here. I mean, SAGU looks like they're not communicating just as much. I feel like Silva is a great holder and a great recon agent.
Yeah.
I mean, you have right now Jet, who's watching mid. Any mid action Jet's got. You have Waddle on the mid with the Vandal. It looks like they're pushing through mid.
Yeah, Watto should hear him.
ETP to right side.
Jericho gets one.
Oh, he teleported over.
See, right here, SAGU's moving together more effectively in past rounds.
Oh.
So kills Brimstone, but Watto also kills Omen. It looks like they're going through mid. Flash mid.
Looks like, yep.
Gets a headshot as soon as the smoke ends.
One's there.
Watto's going through the dog. Omen teleports.
Running with Ogden. I choked that. Sorry.
One more enemy remaining.
They know where they are. They know what they know. So they're just going to try to flood them really quick.
Nice.
We get the round win right there. SAGU is climbing their way back from being down 2-0. Now it is 2-1.
It is now 2-1. That's probably one of the best early rounds that we probably could have had. I mean, that white swing that Omen did and Watto did definitely helped in mid. I mean, trading is also a part of the key. I mean,
essential.
It's not you can be bait, but I mean it's a kill for a kill. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's winning your 1v1s. I think is going to be key, but it's also playing as a team as well. It's a mixture between both of them.
I'm gonna play with you, Jericho.
Yeah, I mean, search and destroy. I mean, you saw me playing it earlier. It's just like chess. So you just gotta get the trades that mean something, and get valuable kills rather than just kills.
Watto coming out huge on that second round, maybe the momentum that we need. Watto just got another kill on Omen.
Just only let me show pressure here.
She's dead. She's dead.
Nice.
Watto kills Jet
We can in B.
mid.
I'm gonna.
Sagu's
Oh,
up
they just
in kills right now.
they just
It's a
I
5v3.
can dog.
Fades ult on B,
Go.
kills.
Oh, I hit him 80.
Not kills. I lied. He kills KO.
Stairs. Run side clear.
Oh,
No.
that's
Go.
KJ Boathouse.
Jericho knows.
KJ.
CT.
I'm
Go.
Last player standing is now Sova.
Watch seats.
I can't break it.
Keep him there.
So
About
has
to
recon.
attack.
I'm
So has
fucking-
recon.
I'm behind him.
I'm
So
fucking-
kills Watto.
Nice.
Ogden comes from the flanking.
Yes, sir.
What a great flank. Going from mid into the flanking just to get that cover over them.
Because I was watching.
What an amazing start to the game. For the first 2 rounds, communication was not the best in SAGU.
Oh, I flew through his head.
That second round ace is what did not, or that round 2 ace was not the best
Don't peek them tiles.
morally for SAGU, but they decided to come back.
Yeah, smoke that. I'm gonna hold this.
You know, if gamers are definitely one thing, they're super competitive, and when somebody gets an ace like that in the second round, they take that personally.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good kill, Jericho.
Jericho
Yep.
kills. Wow.
Jericho's going crazy right now.
Jericho's
Going crazy.
nuts right now. All that aim labs, bro.
Yes,
I,
sir.
yes, sir.
I
All
see
those
them.
aim
I
labs.
just see him flicking when I come in the arena.
Yes, sir. A little recon.
Wait, don't-
KJ
don't
still
show
has her
me.
set up.
I'm not.
He's gonna,
Ah,
yeah.
He's back there.
got
KJ
Jericho
that,
perfect.
that KJ setup is effective. It's simple but
Don't give
super
up the gun. Don't
effective.
give up the gun yet.
Okay.
Gotta
Good
put
pick.
pressure
I'm
on him.
going up.
He grabbed the gun, I think.
No, he
We're
didn't.
gonna go to
Can you push up?
bipolar real quick.
Can I?
Yeah. Right here. He was right here.
Sky decides to ult.
Actually, wait a second.
Is going
I
to
have-
push it
catch
now,
up
push it now.
Hey,
KO.
ace clear.
Push up
KJ.
now.
Nice.
So close.
It was clear.
He has a gun.
Let's
Hey,
Shire.
break it in B.
There you go. Y'all
Chambers
can
on
go in
2
then, y'all can go
health
in.
right
2
now.
HP. Let's see what he can do.
Ooh.
And I'm 2 HP.
Wait.
A whisper
Still
can
let
kill
him
him
go.
right now.
Both
You
there.
know.
Did you get some pretty?
Watto Sky
Still
is
hit
healing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pushing out. They hit my trap. You want to swing off me?
Clutching
No,
nose.
they're not pushing out yet.
7 seconds for a flash. Try to play. We're gonna try to play. around
SUNY
the
is just
15
baiting
seconds.
bomb at this
Yeah.
point. They're just,
I'm a wide swing.
you know, they have a setup. They know they can't do anything.
He has a
They're gonna back
flash. Wide
Ooh.
swing coming back for
Yep.
clutch.
Let's go!
What
Wow.
an amazing round that was.
Did not see that coming at all.
That wide swing
Yeah, that's why I was
from
saying that,
clutch
but
from
Steven,
chamber. Dude,
But
that was
was
nuts.
crazy.
That was
We were
absolutely
in
nuts.
garage
The
with him when he
trading,
left.
I mean, again, like I said, trading is vital, you know, when it comes to those last key
Yep.
rounds.
I personally thought we were gonna lose that round. I thought that was a lost
What
cause
happened to being
round.
biased, bro?
Hey.
Man, come on. What happened to
But you
being
know,
biased?
I was already going to the next. You know, we got to bounce back. I was thinking what I was gonna say, but you know, they showed me wrong, and I hope they do the rest
Mhm.
every time I think like that.
You can play a lineup and stuff.
Well, I know here.
Hold on, wait.
You have Jet looking mid, but Omen Smoke is covering mid.
Let's see. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I'll
As you see on the map, that Silver
Hey,
can
is
you
flanking just a
prowler
little
back?
bit, but it's gonna take a while for rotation.
Back clear. Here, let me dog.
I have Sim Beacon.
Smoke clear.
Oh, there's two here.
Right here. Left gen dice.
As
Left gen dice.
they're trying, they're communicating really well.
Can we get smokes down now?
Got the jet.
Jet is dead.
Clutch Eye
That's
Jet.
both. That's both. These
They
two
clear out the sides, move in, possibly get bombed down.
Mm-hmm.
I was fucking.
Hey, hell. He's out.
Did we hit switch? Oh no, it's.
There's no one in there.
No, 80, KJ. I choked.
Oh, they get the guy door. Who was that?
Hey.
Omen that
Last
died
one's here.
door.
Last
No,
one's here.
yeah, he just shot me through
The
it.
last one is Sova,
He's
probably moving up to
Hey,
heaven.
man, go ahead.
Trying to
He's
say
gone
this
heavy, he's
quietly.
heavy, he's on top of it. I'm fucking.
Chris, hide.
He's trying to be real sneaky about this,
Yeah.
using his firebolt, get some recon, get some information before he blindly goes in
Mhm.
1v3.
And I love how Brimstone uses his smoke.
Nice!
Second Watto getting the third triple kill coming out of that smoke in heaven.
Let's go, baby.
Absolutely
Boys.
devastating.
Good job,
That
boys.
is crazy.
Devastating.
SAGU is just moving as a one unit. It's like there are 5 people under one brain. It is insane right
Exactly. They had a little rough patch, you know, that
now. Yeah, the first 2 rounds.
the first couple rounds.
Yeah,
that
first
ace,
3 rounds. Not a huge deal.
Yeah, that ace is.
What about-
Wiped it off right there.
Actually, no,
They're doing insane now.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can keep it up through the whole
I'm really hoping
whole
that,
match.
you know, that's the key. You know, one round can switch that momentum really, really quickly.
Yeah, no, there's one here. I'm pushing up.
Let me know when you want me to.
Well, I don't want to. I gotta go back. I mean, David, I gotta go back. to your-
Jericho going with the wide swing again.
Let's back up. Let's back up.
That wide swing on the corners is absolutely insane.
I had to wait for this.
What are we doing?
Oh, we might get a little sneaky kill right here by Augment.
Mhm.
This is last thing, right?
Got him, one down.
Oh,
There's one
we got
more,
it.
but we still get the trade.
We
Still got the trade.
Yeah.
Watto coming in to avenge Omen. Again, it's those trades that matter. It's just 100% those trades.
As long as we're going positive in the trades, there's literally nothing that can go wrong.
It's winning. It's winning
Oh,
1v1s,
shit. Already
man.
there.
Rizzo coming in, killing Jericho at the moment.
Yeah, he broke glass.
Brimstone Fire is going. Brimstone Smoke again. KO flashes mid of the map.
Nice!
It gets destroyed.
Nice, babe.
Destroyed.
Let's go, Chris.
Literally beamed right there. Literally
SAGU.
beamed. Like,
SAGU knew they were both heaven, and you can hear Chamber's ult.
yeah, you can hear him.
You can hear that Chamber ult just being wasted
You can just hear it.
slowly but surely.
Might as
Hey, I
well.
want to smoke tree. Smoke cover you up here.
I definitely do think that the Polar's smokes are coming in super
Yeah,
handy.
they're perfectly placed.
When it comes to A, he's saving those smokes. He's not using all of them at once. He's saving
Yeah.
those smokes. You know?
He's not just using them like out of the gate, you know.
Yeah.
He's possibly using one, but he's using them for the post plant games, and that's what's actually probably
Yeah.
helping him a lot.
Good trade, good trade, good trade.
Yeah, another trade.
Oh, they're gonna start having
Spike
double
down.
peaks there now.
Omen picks up Spike.
Yeah, they're gonna smoke that off immediately now.
So we got the trade. The
David has spike.
Jet and Augment might meet up here,
Mm-hmm.
but let's hopefully we come out in the win.
Yeah.
Let's talk about his crosshair.
First up's tree.
That cross. Like the
I'm
dog.
not sure. I'm not sure. You know,
The
like,
crosshair is
it's my-
it's a definitely interesting color. I mean, I
yeah,
don't
I've
think
never
I would.
I've never seen.
I don't
it.
think I would ever use black as a crosshair because it conflicts with darker colors.
Yeah, like right. I mean,
Like when you
with
go
Jen
into
right
shadow.
there.
Yeah. Like it would go into the shadow.
Close door.
Like I've seen people do
Oh, it's dark, it's dark,
do
it's dark.
like highlighter pink, highlighter yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I just do a straight white, but I don't play Valorant that seriously, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really bother me.
Yep, thank you.
I also have immaculate centering, but But- Ogden knows there's a couple on top in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully he can
Let's
hold
go.
it down.
Oh,
114 on KO. Jet and KO.
You got
both top.
KJ
120.
it's not fun for you.
Jet.
They're hot. He's about to
Oh.
hot bomb. So hopefully we can get.
Nice
my
shot,
God.
nice shot.
We're good.
We're good. They won the round, and
That was.
That's fine. 6 seconds.
It was a team ace, but you know it's still 3-5. There's still
they still have an advantage.
they still have an advantage. They still have. It is a great chamber. That is an amazing chamber, by the way.
That was a weird round where Ogden was kind of by himself, but
Mhm.
the bomb site was open, so he went ahead and planted.
Can you buy me? Thank you.
He went ahead and planted.
They
I think that was a little bit rushed. They didn't know. I mean,
Yeah.
KJ and Omen were still going. Or we're still at B. I mean, even KJ and KO. KJ and KO are still at B right now.
Yeah.
You know that no one is there. I mean, you have bipolar right now, Brimstone, who's going mid, as you can see on the map, but they're covering
It's
mid.
interesting. I've never really seen that. Jet just going ahead and breaking the door. That's actually pretty
Well, I mean, like,
pretty smart strat.
Yeah, as you can see, Silva killed Chamber.
Yeah,
As
I
much
just
as
didn't
we
know
love
how far you
Chamber.
could keep putting it up.
As much as we love Chamber, he just got caught on that flank.
Got
A little bit
Oh,
trades. Jericho
great
kills
trade.
we still gotta be
Jet.
careful of flank.
So back to a 3v3 now.
You
It's
know,
back to
man.
it is back to a 3v3. You have a Fade ultimate
destroyed it,
currently
destroyed it.
at the moment. KO and KJ are
Why did I
now
jump down?
rotating over into heaven once again.
Watto is getting bombed down, and now it's post plant setup, and hopefully they can come out on the dub.
74 KO.
Both are heaven. Both are heaven.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Hellfire comes down.
One more.
1-on-1.
Oh, good try.
Good try. Good tries.
Primal 9.
It definitely KO is 6
On
health.
Yeah, 6 HP. Couldn't get. Got the
behind
job
the-
done. You know, 6 HP and a dream is what I like to say. So
Usually you have that brimstone, you know, you just go very
Yeah.
far away and just hold, you know, the spike when it comes down.
yeah,
You
it
know,
was
when it
just
start-
miscalculated. You know, not a
Now where are we going?
crazy huge deal, but you
Yes.
know, we just
It's
got to
just-
tighten it up.
It's just under the pressure once again, you know, from SAGU. You know, they have to keep a hold of that plant.
Yeah, I
and
usually put it there. I'm
they're
not
re-
putting it-
and-
I was
and
putting it here for some reason.
I keep on forgetting the pronunciation.
SUNY, yeah,
SUNY.
SUNY, yeah, I like their post plant, especially from the. Obviously, we haven't seen the offensive side, but like from the defensive side, it is really solid.
Yeah, they're retaking on A
Yeah.
from heaven alone. They're not even going to switch. They're using tree.
Oh, alright, someone mid.
They're retake
Yeah, he's
for
Yeah.
KO and KJ as they rotate. It's a slow rotation, obviously.
Yeah.
But you know.
I mean, it's like the story of the tortoise and the hare. You know, slow wins,
Yeah.
slow and steady.
Exactly. You know, this game is about patience right
Yeah,
now.
that's perfect with the search and the story genre.
Yeah, patience is virtue in this game, and especially right now, in this close game. No kills yet. No. Sova Dart coming out, destroyed
Still
instantly.
left side.
They're moving on to. They're trying to clear out bricks to move it on to B with brimstone.
SAGU has to make a move here. They only have 37 seconds left.
Hog and I are both mid.
I can check logs and I check.
Let's
see.
check switch and stuff.
Seems someone's
Looking-
getting a little
he-
antsy here.
He was there, but not anymore. Goes
What a
back and
move
goes
by
on
Ogden.
top.
What a move by Ogden.
Triple Ogden.
What an amazing teleportation from Ogden coming out.
That was a crazy tell. Hopefully they can get bombed
We have
down.
10 seconds. We gotta
Ogden
push
gets
this back.
another
Comes
headshot.
Someone go back.
Back. Wow.
Last one, boat.
Boat,
I'm
boat,
planning,
boat,
watch me, boat, watch my boat right here.
They should be able to get in this
No,
plant
you're
off.
Right there, you're right there.
I didn't get
No.
it, guys. I
Ah.
was getting shot.
Yeah, Ogden,
You
you were
know,
mid there.
it's just a waiting game, but
Yeah.
SAGU was a little bit, just a little bit
Just a
late.
little behind, yeah, a
Just a
little late.
little bit late on pushing that. I mean,
I didn't.
you know, it's just one of those things that
She peeked out
patience
of
is a
the-
virtue in this
One
game,
target.
but sometimes you just gotta push.
Yeah,
you
the,
know?
the setups
I would've
weren't
died. I
weren't
would've
there
still
for
got
the
that
plant. I
before got
mean,
bombed down.
we
I
we
still
had
at
multiple
least 2
people
seconds.
trying to go boat and look boat,
Yeah.
but they just didn't have the angles to cover the planner. So, I mean, if we get that down, I mean we're 100% solid.
I think
Yeah,
we
that's my
are.
bad.
I think
My
we
bad.
are
I wasn't
set.
thinking about that.
KJ has
I
a
couldn't see
little
it.
bit of a setup, but she's not going to her corner that she usually goes. She's actually getting ready to rotate what it looks like right now.
Good pick, good pick.
Nice.
Ogden with the bulldog coming
Just trying to
through.
break her stuff.
Ogden's kind of just getting first bloods. and,
Yeah,
He's concussed.
moving around to
Real good,
get
you gotta destroy that turret.
Jet.
They gotta destroy that.
There's 2 here. If we kill a tree, we could go A. One's right here.
One is by cuts, or I call it cuts at
So
least.
there's old, basically Hanzo old coming out. If any of you guys play Overwatch,
Go away.
if any of you guys play Overwatch, so you got
I gotta
Hanzo
go
old
through
coming
mid to go
out
away.
over and
But I
over
don't know
again.
what
Me
he
personally, I'm not a big fan of
Round
Overwatch.
inside
Yeah.
wall. Nice.
Good. KO's on B. KO's
It's
on
too
B.
I'm going
chaotic
for
for
it,
me.
I'm going
You can see that they're about to flank him exactly.
And that's a
like
great
that.
bounce back by SAGU.
Mm-hmm.
Get that vandal.
You know, the
Yeah.
past couple rounds have been kind of hectic and
That's a new ion.
going not
I
in
told you
their
it's the yellow
not in their
berry.
Steven, I
fair
can buy for you.
and not in their favor.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
you know, the great bounce back, and let's try to go into the next half positive, not tired.
I mean, even if it is, 6-6, it's still basically, 0-0 again. You just got to win 6 more rounds. You got to win 6, 7 more rounds.
Unless you go to overtime.
Unless you go to overtime.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless you go to overtime.
If there's knife right here, let me shoot.
Yeah. Right now, SAGU has great communication.
You go.
As you can see, Fate is the only one on.
Shoot that.
That's Silva. He's
Now we back off. Let's back off.
Silva's still looking mid, but there's no
I'm
one
making a lot of
with
noise,
mid.
B.
That's an
Silva with
operator.
the op.
That's an operator.
Missing his shot.
Wow.
That was a for sure kill on Chamber,
It
but
was. But just the stunning of a Vandal,
yeah, it gives you a bunch of flinch.
it definitely, it 100% does.
This is gonna be all my heal.
I got you.
But
Don't worry about it. Oh.
Jekka goes mid.
SAGU's doing a very good job of staying together and communicating when they're gonna push, when they're gonna retreat.
Yeah.
But they're doing very solid.
So was looking up. Kills Clutchshire Chamber, and he decides to go back. He has 45 health. Omi decides to blind.
And gets another kill right there with the op.
Man.
3v2.
That is crazy. Sova did his job, got a 2-piece to help out his team, but
Yeah.
they're still outnumbered.
They're still outnumbered. So
Check stack.
Ogden
he's not
is
about to check
What?
that corner. That's such a rookie move.
and we go into the next half going up 7-5, which is a huge deal. With we have a little wiggle room to fail.
Mhm.
On A side.
We have room to make mistakes, but
Yeah.
now we get to see.
But I don't like
Sagu's-
mistakes. I don't like mistakes. You know?
Yeah. No one likes mistakes.
Nobody likes
But
mistakes.
we now get to see Sagu's defense, and
Yeah.
you get to see KJ's retake.
Uh-huh.
And you get to see what KJ can do to hold a site. If she can hold a site, with her turns, with her gadgets, with her tacticals, then it might be a little bit of a trouble.
Yeah.
But if Sagu can hold a defense out long enough, I mean,
And then if you're gonna be
it's going to be absolutely insane. You can see Chamber right now having his setups to go for rotations of
I'm
mid
not
to
gonna be
A.
aggressive here
Uh-huh.
and smoke right here.
You know.
It's your choice. It's your choice.
I'm
Take
just gonna
time.
plant right.
See, I'm gonna find it really interesting on
I'm gonna eye and
SUNY's post plant here because
Mhm.
1 foot
their
center.
post plant was really good on
Yeah.
defense. So I'm curious on how they're gonna set up on offense and
Yeah.
Info on A.
the different situations how they're gonna play it.
About to.
KO's checking
I'm gonna
flank.
just
He's gonna check mid.
That's fine.
Hail mid, cat.
They both know information about each other.
Silver
Chamber decides to
Drone?
There's nothing
teleport.
B. I've taken all of B.
I got
He doesn't know I'm here. He doesn't know I'm here.
It's A.
Does that see you?
If you can hear, you can hear everybody
Yeah,
in the background,
yeah.
bro.
You just hear the comms.
You hear the comms.
Sooner or later, y'all will get a listen in from each
Okay.
map,
Mhm.
more than likely.
hmm
But Ogden trying to work through the smoke. Ogden just getting beamed.
Omen hit
You know,
30,
not-
Fail hit 25.
Not an ideal situation for
hmm
Fade here. 1v4, but I've seen crazier.
I've definitely have seen crazy. You can see KO is just an absolute one hit right now. That's just rough. That's just
So,
KO stays back while full health
We try to
people
take
go
none.
in.
Yeah, we try
Trying to save a life.
Yeah, the pistol rounds are always harder.
Yeah. As of right now.
Yeah, those are like the rounds you need to win.
Mhm.
In order to get the momentum going
this
into
time on, I'm trying to
regular
be a little bit
guns.
aggressive
Mhm.
with the flank to stall them.
So you want to smoke?
But
Yeah, so I can get
that's a good way for SUNY to try to get back into the game. That pistol round was huge for them.
Yeah, definitely it was huge. I mean, that first round is just a momentum killer.
Yeah.
Right now,
I was behind them when
SAGU only
the
has
silver
one round
guard
ahead
came.
of them, which doesn't give them a lot of comfort room.
Yeah, and most of the SAGU players, I believe, are still going pistols. Saving up their money, saving up their currency for trying to get Vandals, Guardians, etc.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in this case, you would buy
Oh, I hear
like
something,
a
eh?
sheriff or a ghost,
Yeah,
to save
I'm
up
gonna
for
smoke
that
right here.
vandal.
I'm just rotating fast.
You can see Brimstone is looking for smokes. It's gonna be on that entryway of A. As they
He knows
push
they're
forward.
gonna come A.
Silva is going.
So he's
in
gonna
right
try to
now.
molly it off,
Mhm.
but hopefully they time it right and
Everything's mid.
get at least some damage, if
Like
not
we're having
some kills.
Yeah. I mean, getting damage right here is huge. They don't have a Sage. No one can. No one. They don't
No one
have
can
a
heal.
healer. They
Yep.
don't have a healer. You have Watto who's Sky, who can now recover.
They're coming here. They're coming here.
Perfect Molly.
Perfect Molly. They can't go back. They have to push. Augment is holding heaven on the very right side as he gets pushing, gets wide flanked.
I mean, it is a 1v5, but you know, a couple of them are hurt, so hopefully you can get a couple picks and you know make something happen. Might get one right here. Gets
Got
one.
Hey, Steven, he's playing.
I'm reckoning he just tries to stay alive.
Yeah.
And
I think
you know, saves.
I think staying alive is super, super important right now.
Oh,
He's at 1 health right now.
Oh
Whoa!
wow,
The
he's
jump
just
shot.
better.
The jump shot.
I know we lost that round, but that was
That
pretty
was still-
awesome.
that
That
was-
was very sick.
That was still an amazing shot from Jericho. Trying to stay alive.
You know, not going down without a fight. I mean, he tried to save, you know, for the next round, but you know, it
Gets a kill, gets him more credits to buy that Vandal. You know, it does. That's all that matters. You know?
right.
I'm actually gonna judge here.
Can you still
Wish we can see all the weapons. You know, that'd
Yeah,
be
that would-
so fun. That'd be so cool. We're the actual Valorant casters for Worlds.
Kill.
Clutch gets a
I'm gonna push
kill
up into this.
mid
Watto.
with the Vandal. Gets a 1-tap. He's still going. He's aiming down the sights. What am I hearing? Is that an Ares?
it sounds
It
like
sounds-
it.
The
Oh,
judge,
wow,
Jericho coming in.
Jericho
Two
going
kills.
crazy right there. Now it's a 4v2. They're still trying to work into Boathouse, but you know,
KO hit 113.
we have it on lock right now.
Yeah, you can see Clutch right now is
Let's go,
holding the
baby!
Alright,
flank.
Clutch with
Got
the
it.
flank.
Let's
Beautiful.
go.
8-7 right there. That's how to bounce back from, you know.
That's wild.
Dropping
They did
2 rounds.
153 at range. Somebody
I love myself.
Sue
Range.
said that to all chat. That's fine.
Aries legend.
What an amazing round to back that 7-7 round up. That was insane.
To where?
That was insane. Clutch holding mid, getting picks. Is nuts.
Just map control is the name of the game in any video game, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Any video game. So, you know, it's a fundamental standpoint of any video game, and you know they're doing. SAGU did a great job
You
right
see
there.
that no one's going mid. No one's holding mid.
Mid push.
You see they're all going mid.
I'm
You
gonna
got a
come into this
Silver
cover.
Drone coming out.
Oh my.
Sky
They're
Dog.
all pushing mid. Still a 5v5 here.
Everybody's flashing mid right now.
They got double flashed.
Flash again, but that almond smoke is not working in his favor. Jericho gets Zach Robinson.
Oh, they
Zach
pushed up.
Robinson. Ogden goes
There's one
down
in this
right
corner.
now.
Watto gets one.
Kills in market.
Well, they
Wow.
No, he's not. I already killed it.
That Phantom.
3v3, 2v2. The trade's going everywhere here. To 2v1. Last alive is Killjoy.
Mhm.
You have spike in sight.
She's on the.
He's
She's
not
on the.
We have eyes on Spike, so
Mhm.
there's
He
no
has-
need to play
He
aggressive here.
80. Sorry, I
He
didn't
has
hear
eye
that
on
later.
Spike.
They know where
What
each
is
other
it? What is
are.
that skin? That's a horrible skin.
That's the bikini bottom one.
Nice.
Huge play by Bipolar
Good job,
with the
guys.
bulldog, correct? I
That
believe-
is the bull.
yeah, that was the bulldog. He got it.
That is
He
a-
switched it out for the Vandal, but
That is a 3-shot.
yeah, I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like,
I was like,
tap
that's a
in.
horrible skin, by the way. But I mean,
I
if it
mean,
works, it works.
If it works, it gets the kills. That's all you can ask for.
I've never been a fan of the aqua skins. You know, I hate that. I've hated those skins.
Yeah, I'm going
Yes,
to
Mercy Claire, that was a crazy
Yeah,
shot
that's
by Jericho.
Amazing shot.
I blinded all 5 enemies both times.
I always
Jericho.
forget we're on a delay, so
Yeah.
reading chat's kind of weird.
For this, we have to be on
heavy
delay.
here.
Yes.
We have to be on a delay.
Yeah,
There
you
is
know.
no.
I had a college professor once.
I have a trip tree.
His life advice was trust no one, no matter what. And I mean, you know, with the world, you know, you can sometimes. So
Facts.
I'm gonna dog this
You can
box.
see they're all going. They're all going.
Yeah, they're all
B.
going.
They're all,
they're all going B.
every
That's
single one of
crazy. We get
kills.
one.
Ogden gets 1 kill, and he
Oh,
decides
yeah,
to go
yeah.
through, but gets shared by
I'm gonna smoke.
KO.
You can get out
Jericho
if you
gets
want.
one more. Gets
Oh.
one more.
Oh, Jericho
Jericho
going
triple
crazy.
Kill.
Jericho just going
Jericho coming
wild right now.
big.
Let's go!
Waddle getting the last kill, cleaning up Sova.
Baby.
Jericho is going off right now.
That is
Jericho is going
crazy.
17 and 10 at the moment, being top right for SAGU.
Steven,
Hey.
Straight here.
Wow.
That was it just ego child, you know. He's better, you know.
He's
He
better.
just went in saying
built
I'm better
different.
than you. He's built
Facts.
different. He is him, you know, whatever. However you want to say it. He just went in with full confidence. That's that's the name of the game is confidence.
Mhm.
And there's a huge difference between arrogance and confidence, man. He
Yeah.
had confidence
He
right
had
there.
confidence that round. That triple kill put SAGU's up 7-10.
Was that someone on A?
Oh,
As SUNY needs to have.
Yeah, I believe SUNY is going to try for an A push here.
Yeah, that B push is not working, but that
Getting the
So
molly,
cool.
putting in some damage a little bit. So
that's Silva.
or Jet is on site now. Jet gets
Good.
One.
wow.
That's all we needed.
Bipolar going crazy with the easy two piece.
Spike is being planted right now.
Jericho might get this flank
80
here.
and 80. Man.
Jericho might play this.
You can see Silva is looking up in heaven as KO is now in hell.
Jericho might get a piece on Silva right here.
He got him right
He
there.
knows he's in hell.
He knows. He knows. Maybe not. That was a mistake.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Behind him.
And
That's
I
fine.
right before he died, you hear Waddle just saying "Watch hell."
Yeah.
But there's so many corners in all video games where it's sometimes you just miss one, and you
Yeah,
roll the
definitely.
dice there. You roll the dice.
And you can see that he missed his fade tackle
Yeah.
a bit. He missed that ability to see that recon, so he never checked hell.
Yeah,
He never did. He never checked hell.
It happens. It's the small things that win you games, and all we can do is learn from it and move on. But going to what is this round 19? That's the one thing. The reason I don't grind Val a lot is because each game, one singular game is like an hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hour plus. Like the fastest game I've ever played
I'll smoke it,
was
I'll
with
smoke it.
Watto, and it was about still 45 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta be
It's for you to
here.
be able to get out.
Yeah,
We gotta be here.
Yeah. So
Nah, I'm loving this. I'm gonna go to this real
I mean,
quick.
I'm trusting it's a 2-0, so it's gonna be
Right now.
quick.
Gotta check
Yep,
the
here
mid.
they come.
Fade might get a pick going mid,
Mhm.
unless that smoke does that job.
It has to be
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Oh, I thought they were opposing teams. I was like, oh dang.
No. You got
I
Jet
think they're
coming.
Yeah,
You got
Jet
Jet's
using the ult.
Oh,
ultimate
there was nothing
right
in there.
now. They might
No,
be
there wasn't.
rotating.
Yeah, no, but there could be another
A
person.
It's
late,
actually crazy.
a late, an
Yeah,
early
rotating.
rotation.
Steven Lee.
An early rotation as we see.
Back to B.
You can see Jericho.
Yep.
Oh,
Jericho
that's-
raids it all day.
Oh, there's 2.
Yeah.
They're rotating.
He gets one though, so even trade, works out, keeps it 4v4.
Mm-hmm. Jet still has her ultimate up as they are.
They're rotating again.
Ooh.
Be careful on A. Someone needs to be
Bro
back
has
on A.
every read.
They're going back again, and that is wild. I've never seen 2 rotations
they're
in
going.
one map or
So
one
when
round.
they get your first read on them. I think it was
120 on Jet.
We're gonna go back.
They're already on.
That is
I
crazy.
got the flank on.
Bipolar is in heaven, getting some
I'm gonna wait for
damage.
y'all. It's a
Mhm.
3v3.
Yeah, we're here.
We're here.
But those omen smokes.
Watch left side, watch
I
left
mean,
Yeah, those are huge actually,
we
because
get to see that.
I mean,
Sue gets bipolar on heaven.
I was gonna call him
One
Suh.
health, 1 health.
Sue, suh, dude.
Suh,
What's up,
dude.
dude?
I don't know. That might be his
Was that like Sousa?
yeah, Susa. Maybe I'm not sure.
Names on this team are not.
Easy to read.
You
Yes,
said 40.
the college is not easy to read.
That's a lot.
Maybe even save, honestly.
You can.
Nope. Yeah, I'm behind Jen.
Omen
Still,
gets
I guess.
the wallbang headshot on Clutchshire.
Yeah.
Corner on
Right
A,
now, the
vulnerable.
game is
That's fine.
9-10.
Okay.
It is a great game so far.
That's
mean,
fine, it's fine.
Neck to neck, we kind of, we talked about it right before this. We were kind of expecting it,
Yeah.
to be neck and neck team. They're pretty much same records, same skill wise. So
This is going to okay.
what is all right? Yeah,
All right.
I don't know what's going on there.
We said it.
We-
This is
yeah.
going to be a good game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game.
It's going to challenge them being under pressure. I mean, that's what this
Omen
is.
smoke A.
Add it back off.
Is how well can you handle? How well can you perform under pressure?
Yeah.
Is what this is.
I'm by my
So
side.
it has got the Phantom kill off of Bipolar Brimstone.
Let's see. So I mean, both teams are pretty spread out right now. I mean, it's kind of a guessing game. I think they're just trying to get info and make a late rotation
Yeah.
towards
No, they drone mid.
oh.
Yeah, they're making steps up.
There's 3 mid, I think.
There's one B.
So Sova and Killjoy know that they're on it. There's at least one on A.
Yeah. But that
2B.
No, one more B.
Wow,
clutch coming in.
that is crazy. Chamber diff.
Let's go!
Whoa!
Last one was on B.
Bomb
No
is
bomb.
down.
Watch main.
Bomb is down near the door
So
on
we need to
A.
get
That is a crazy turn of events. I was for sure Chamber was gonna get counted out early.
Absolutely, but that Omen smoke is just
Can we get
almost
that
saved his
Yeah,
life.
it did.
It was almost he turned it around for his favorite because he did, as Obi-Wan Kenobi, have the high ground. I'm so sorry. That was my fault. I was like, that's a Star Wars reference. We're not gonna talk about
Nah,
that.
we're good. I named my son after a Star Wars character.
Ooh,
Hit him 40.
they know where he is.
It's okay, bro. Okay. Nice.
Easy,
Wide
9-11.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna ask for you.
Hey.
I was like, oh, no.
We're good though. We're good though.
Get us all done.
I mean,
But yeah, well, I mean, we just need 2 more rounds to win the map.
I got them a little present.
I mean,
Knock on wood.
I don't think we have any wood. I mean,
Yeah, but
the score is 9-11.
and that is a pretty like. If we say we went out 9-13, that is a comfortable size win.
But I think SAGU needs to keep doing what they're doing right now. They have no one mid,
Yeah.
and that's a really strong play. It looks like Chambers going mid right now, but the score is 9-11.
Yeah, he put down his spy gadget down mid, just
In
and
case,
working his way
like-
back A. Yeah, working his way back A. So that's a good play by Chamber.
Whoa.
Chamber might get a yeah. There's a bunch going mid.
It looks like they're saving. At least most of them are saving.
They're gonna get that gun right there on me.
I'm seeing a couple with
They're all-
classics.
Yeah,
Except for the jet.
Are they
it's
on
crazy.
it?
So
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah.
a 3v3 doors already.
I would never use a stinger, but whatever.
Yeah, doors already destroyed.
Augment coming with an Odin right now.
Chaos, at least at 80.
Wow,
Augment with
flicked
an
on.
Odin coming in.
Nice.
Let's go!
Nice!
That is a huge win by SAGU right there.
Yeah,
You take.
coming in 9 and 12 right
You're
now.
You're 5.
I thought that was gonna just crash and burn.
Yeah,
Odin diff?
Ogden's about to get his ult. I'm sure he's gonna use the ult point at the beginning of the round.
I don't either, bro.
I've seen Omen ult, used for rotation.
Yeah.
If you're on B, you gotta go back to A, or maybe just like a hurting. Like
You push A main.
if they're going B and you can just teleport behind them, stuff like that. So I've seen Ogden.
Yeah, I'm interested how he's gonna use it, like
I'll throw after 5
what the situation gives him.
Yeah, it's just all situational. I mean,
They probably won't come
it
in,
just
bro.
depends
Honestly, if you want
on
mid or A.
on everything.
I'm watching.
Which angle are you watching? Okay, I'm gonna smoke top mid.
Oh,
Go.
So unleash the whole. Oh, that's
Look at
awkward.
Sova.
That's awkward. But we do get the trade, so now we're even 3v3.
And now it's a 3v2 currently at the
Sova's on the side, right?
moment.
But we just are not on site.
Mm-hmm.
No.
We might get a kill. Hopefully we
Let me
look
go
the
down,
right
let me go.
corners and all that.
Someone's in the corner.
Almost
he's 80.
flicked.
Almost.
Nice.
We get the
Oh.
trades 2v1 now. This if it's worked perfect, it should work.
Okay, let me smoke back.
Yo,
I believe they know that he is. They know he's back boathouse now.
The two
you just
Brimstone
have to bomb.
smokes are coming out for that boathouse. He's
blinded.
blinded right
Swing
now.
together, swing
Oh,
together.
Right side.
Ah!
Gets him,
Huge.
Let's go,
Brimstone.
Chris. Oh crap!
Chris,
I forgot. I forgot.
Uh-oh.
Bipolar coming in clutch right now.
Good stuff.
Those smokes.
That is
SAGU
mad.
Our
wins
first
the
actual
first
win-
game.
Win over
First
game in
actual
semester.
win.
That is insane.
Rin.
That is absolutely insane.
True.
No. Yeah. That was crazy. That was a crazy map, back and forth the whole
Oh
time.
my goodness.
That was a pretty good map. I always like neck and neck games, and that was a neck and neck game.
Yeah, they were going back and forth over and over again. I mean,
That double smoke is.
you see
working really well.
Brimstone saving his smokes at the very end, even on defense and offense.
Yes,
it
sir.
doesn't matter.
It was insane. I mean,
Wow.
going through chat, everyone's saying, Jericho is him. I mean, you're not
Jericho-
lying there.
Yeah, Jericho popped off
Yeah,
right
that.
now.
I mean, even though we lost the one round where he had the jump
Mhm.
shot, but
All right, I'm gonna use
still,
that.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And as we look at stats, I mean,
Let's
Jericho was, Jericho and Waddle were both our top fraggers. Jericho
Yeah.
going 24, 14, and 9 assists, with Waddle going 22, 13, and 7 assists. I mean, we had a solid game. I mean,
Mhm.
the other team had 2 fraggers above them, but it was pretty even with
Mhm.
the 2v2 top fraggers. But
I mean, you see Silva right now with 21 and 20, having 20 deaths, and
Yeah.
in this game is,
I mean-
some like the next deaths is 15 for KO. I mean, that's 5 deaths that they,
Yeah.
that's 5 basically rounds that they could have used him.
staying alive is huge. I mean, again, I keep on comparing Valorant to any other shooter,
You're
but staying
absolutely
alive is
right.
huge.
You're absolutely right. It's all about winning your fights, winning with the team,
Yep.
and recovering. They didn't have a Sage. I mean, at least Watto with Sky had heals over and over and over again. Healing, getting a recovery from Jericho for Ogden, and for Clutch. But you see that they don't have any support or recovery.
Yeah.
That they can just reset and just take a breather for a second. I mean, Jericho has been on them since the get-go.
Yeah,
you know?
he was on one from the beginning of the map, and hopefully translate that into the next map, and possibly third map, but no game 3s at SAGU or game 5s or
Okay.
last maps.
Yeah.
But
Coach Wilkie over here excited and
yeah,
pumped up.
Wilkie's going crazy.
I'm surprised he hasn't punched a wall yet.
Listen, I was playing oddball in Halo.
Oh, you already punched the wall?
27 kills, 31 deaths, 21 assists.
Wilkie's just putting in damage all
Fired
across.
1,000 rounds.
Are you serious?
No, sorry, 1,100. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like 11,000. That's a
I
lot.
dealt 9,800.
We're talking about Halo. I'm so sorry, guys.
But let's just waste some time and get ready for the next map and read through chat. I mean, all I see is Jericho.
Yeah,
I mean,
it looks like right now the next map will be Pearl. That is map number 2 for our second game against
I'm not
SAGU.
gonna lie, I have no call outs on Pearl.
I don't like Pearl. I've played
Yeah.
Pearl a lot of times.
I usually dodge.
I usually dodge.
That's all I'm gonna say. I usually dodge.
Man, that was insane. Jericho comes in with a clutch of 20 kills. Waddle coming in 22 right now, and Ogden coming in 18. That is our top 3 fraggers. Absolutely insane. And
look, let's look at the first blitz too. I mean, Jericho, Watto, Ogden, and Clutchsire.
Absolutely.
At 3+. Click on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
One more. There we go. I mean, we had 4. I mean, the
Oh
first
my
guy
gosh.
is their team, and the next 4 is us.
Yeah.
So like, first bloods was huge right there. That's how we, I think that's how we separated ourselves from them towards the late game.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw Ogden get a couple first bloods, like 3 rounds in a row. It felt like.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. He's gassing himself up when he should be locked in.
Yeah, those Omen smokes were absolutely insane on when they planted and defense and offense. It was absolutely
Was
insane.
it with Clutchshire Chamber that
It was
smoke kinda
Clutchshire.
saved him? Yeah.
It was an Omen smoke. We're not sure. Was that your smoke that saved Steven in Tree? When he got Sova, when he killed Sova?
I'm gonna say yes because I honestly don't know.
He's just gonna say yes.
Hey, I had smokes too.
He's gonna say yes, bro.
Yeah,
The brimstone smokes were absolutely insane that last round. That last round, covering over boathouse, both sides. I mean, you have Sky, who's not only a healer but also a pusher with her flashes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
This was kind of crazy.
But both teams actually did play really well. But I think SAGU just held our defense just a little bit longer.
Right.
I feel like their retakes on sites, were just better.
Yeah.
And their defense when planting, I think the defense is just a lot better. Even though they have KJ setups on B, they took over. They knew the KJ setups. It was just one setup the whole entire game.
Yeah.
There was no variety, so they decided to learn and adapt quickly.
Yeah. I mean, I just think the kills at the certain timings that we got was way more significant than their kills. I mean, yeah, you can go kills and kills, but like sometimes just some kills are more significant than others. I mean,
in trading,
and trading is huge. We traded very well. Let's see.
Absolutely. An amazing
This is a
game.
fun fact. I just want to look at econ rating. Who has the best? Rizzo on the other team had an 82 econ rating.
Their KO had a 82, and then it's us next three: Wado, Jericho, and Ogden over it.
I mean, we're effectively buying weapons and using weapons. So
there was one round where Sunai, sorry, my bad. My bad. Sunai, the Sunai team went. I saw like 3 people using classics.
Yeah.
And
I remember you bringing up like, are they saving?
Yeah, are they saving? I know like 3 people bought classic. One person just bought a vandal and like no tactical and stuff. I'm like, are they saving right now?
Yeah, I wonder if the communication was wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of times when. Well, this is also in like ranked, so people won't buy for you, but like, hey, buy for me. But someone's like so locked in, so zoned out, or whatever you want to call it, and they just forget to buy you.
Yeah.
Which happens, But I mean, it also proves like as we go through all of these stats, I mean, it shows like there's one guy on top, and then it's the next 3 or 4 are us. So it kind of shows like I can't just have one player and going crazy. Everyone does their part, play the same role. Different operators or whatever you want to call them, but just play the same role and all that. So.
Yeah, and one thing I did want to point out is duelists need to be ready to go. Right, they need to get
ready
killed.
To start firing.
They need to start firing. They need to hold flames. They need to initiate fights. That's what they need to do. You know?
100%.
I feel like Omen is a great duelist, even though he's not a duelist technically speaking.
Yeah,
he's still one of
he can be a duelist.
He can be a duelist. He's a great initiator towards that with his smokes and his teleport. He's a great initiator. I mean, you see videos on TikTok about Omen and being better than Jet or being better than literally anyone else. But it's one of those things where it's just like those smokes just come in handy so well, and there was really plays. I mean, even feed intel on where people are at. The deafens and everything is it helped win a lot of rounds. Yeah, a lot more than we probably caught on. But I mean, it's those little things that win those rounds. So.
So yeah, we're getting pretty sure everyone's gonna go take a bathroom break or get a drink of water, talk over their strats for the next map.
I thought you were about to say like Taco Burger. I'm like,
Taco Burger.
That sounds good right now.
Let's not talk about food. I
don't know what that is, but I want to try.
That's why I came in chewing gum to trick my brain, tell them I'm eating, but.
Nah.
But yeah, people were talking over their strats going into the next map, which is going to be Pearl. Not sure right now. The lobby is kind of all messed up. I'm assuming that's it. So we're gonna start off as defenders.
Yeah.
So we're SAGU is ready. We're just waiting on everyone to be ready, and we will get right into the gameplay. But here, we forgot to guess the round count from last game.
Oh, we did.
But here all right, you guess first. Since you know Val a little more than me.
I know Val just a little bit more. I have to thank all my friends, my brother for that. My brother.
Watto got me more into Val. I used to just play just
my
for
brother.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
My brother
that's
just got me
the
into Val. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Yeah.
That's not
Honestly, round
anyone
count.
appropriate.
After seeing that, what was the score? 9 and 13.
That was
I
9-13.
definitely do think that this might go into overtime.
Mhm.
I wouldn't doubt that for a second
He's not saying it towards us.
that this is going into overtime because
You're right. Never mind. You're right. You can try.
you see it's kind of just like from seeing the last game, you know what they're capable of. You know what they do. I mean, you see Clutch doing wide peaks.
Yeah.
You know that's going to happen almost every single time. If you know where Omen is, it's going to be wide peaks, you know. But they got to refocus. You know, they have the pressure on them. They're down 0-1. SUNY needs to cooperate with each other, and they need to figure out, you know.
I don't think
So
They
let's
need
say,
to figure out.
all right. So overtime round count. I'm probably gonna go.
Look at this boy.
This is probably going into overtime. I would not doubt that for a second.
I would, considering 14-12 or 15-13.
15-13.
I'm gonna say 15-13
I think 15-13 is good. I'll say 14-12
just to be like, you know, advocate over it. Yeah.
I'll say 14-12.
And, hey, watch it be a 13-0. That'd be insane.
This is not going to be a 13.
Yeah,
This is
it'd
gonna
be so we'd be so off.
This is going to be a dog fight right now. This is going claws out dog fight. This is who is going to be on top right now. Who is going to, you know, who is going to add the most value to a team.
Yes.
You know, whether it be lineups, smokes, retakes, defense, you know, getting wide angle kills. It doesn't matter. It's who adds more value.
I feel great.
Yeah.
Who can add the most value to a team to win the game. You know?
And this map, we forgot to do it last map, but we will do a listening to the SAGU comms. We just got into it. We want y'all to hear our beautiful voices. You know, we've been working on them. This is our first time casting together, so might as well, you know, y'all hear us.
Yes, sir.
But the map is loading up now.
I'm so thirsty.
We are about to start the gameplay, and you know, good luck to SAGU.
Dude,
and
I'm sweating.
good luck to SUNY. And you know, this is gonna be a straight up dog fight, and hopefully, you know, we're the bigger and better dog.
Absolutely, and we are in this game, coming to game 2 on Pearl. This is the newest map of Valorant. Now, callouts here are going to be a little bit different. You're going to have different lineups, and you're going to have different peaks.
I have no clue the callouts. So.
You have different blinds. You have different blind spots on this map.
So
This
Dang,
is
did I?
not- This is
Viper stuff go down? We should probably expect that.
This is. I got you.
Yeah,
The person playing Genesis.
that's their top
Those
row.
right here. I thought I finished all
I was like,
no
man,
shot.
I'm so thirsty right now. It is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. We'll probably go into listening and probably halftime
Yeah. I think
to see what our guys are going through.
see what they're thinking and get inside their minds here.
You can see right now that they are straight pushing. Sav gets bipolar right now. As you can see, Flesheye kills Jet at the moment out of the smoke. The Viper screen is still up right now. Watto playing on Chamber now instead of Sky. Very interesting pick from Watto.
Yeah, well, whenever I play with Watto, he's usually Chamber, which caught me by surprise when he played a Sky.
Yeah.
And Fleshire was
Sage wall coming up.
oh, Sue almost getting that jump shot right there. That would have been kind of nasty on clutch.
Sue gets
Good team
flanked from
shots.
Clutch strike.
Let's go.
Flesheye gets a triple kill. Ogden.
Let's go.
Flesheye gets 4 kills to start off as SAGU.
Pop off, bro.
Pop off right there. That was an insane. Did that count as a 3K? I believe
That was a
so.
4K.
4K?
That was a 4K.
That is wild.
Ogden took the ace. Wow. Good job, David.
That is crazy. Imagine taking what a guy Ogden is. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow. What
There's
a
like 3 ghosts behind you.
completely different story from the first game.
shows you what kind of friend Ogden is.
I know, right?
Taking the ace. That's wild.
Ogden taking the ace, bro. Come on, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Jericho, can you go,
I did take an ace from Ogden when we did play Valorant about 2 weeks ago, I
They're not
believe.
gonna have any shields. This thing
I kind of felt bad. But let's hope Ogden feels it. Because if you feel bad about it, you know, you're actually sorry.
Yeah. I'll call the lineups real quick. Watto is playing Chamber, Clutchshire, Cypher, Jericho, Ogden back at Fade, Ogden back at Omen, and Bipolar instead of Brimstone is going Viper. I think that's a good.
Yeah, I like
think that's good.
I like that play.
Viper has a lot more lineups here than Brimstone.
And especially as like a post plant, especially with us starting as defenders and post plant, I mean, she can just do her toxin all over, and you know she can stay in it as long as she wants.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that play.
Oh, that's.
And
Shoot through that. You can shoot through that.
Ogden trying to peek right now.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That was an insane kill.
The shorty. Technically it's shoddy, but whatever.
Shorty, shoddy.
Shorty, shoddy.
All the same thing.
All
I mean,
the
it's the same functions.
Oh yeah.
Ogden has 3 people about to be on him.
Ogden decides to smoke a little bit, but Watto is about to get a little bit of company.
Oh wow.
Watto has a march.
It's a whole party right there. Gets one.
Gets one kill. Chamber. Decide. Ogden takes the kill of Chamber.
It's a great smoke.
Absolutely great smoke.
Wow, that's crazy. The last one is would we call that heaven there?
That would be heaven. I think that's B tower.
B tower. Wow, great shots.
Bipolar and Omen together, killing Sage, and that's a great pick from SUNY.
I mean, this is a complete turnaround from how they played out the first map. I mean,
yeah.
I actually hear me out on this one. I actually would.
Anybody want this?
Nah, let's wait because they're locked in here. I want them to stay locked in.
Yeah. A completely different round. I mean, the first game, Sova had an ace.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely had an ace. I mean, is absolutely a complete turnaround for SAGU. I don't know what that halftime, that P break, bro.
Like, I guess the P break helped, but like last map, I wouldn't call it dominant, but I just felt like SUNY was more in control, and somehow you know SAGU just stayed with them, and then eventually
it just needed a kickstart.
Yeah, it needed a kickstart. So maybe, they need that one game to warm up. And, this just happens to be the second game, so they have to deal with it.
Absolutely. And you can see that they're going right now.
Nice, good trade.
No, 104 fade.
Trades right now, 3v4. You can see right now that they might be going mid. They might be rotating.
No, SUNY's moving as a unit right here. They're starting to, tighten things up, hopefully.
Absolutely. Defending right now. Trading is key.
So this skin here, like the comic book looking one, it messes with my eyes. The Spectre. I'm not sure if it comes on other.
It does. I think it does. I think it's like the Phantom.
But I don't know. But it just messes with my eyes. Just it's contrasting different animations, and that's just me rambling there.
Mm-hmm.
Five rolling up over here. They're going deep.
Clutch nose.
Nice.
Viper getting a kill. Hopefully Watto can get a couple kills with his sheriff. Top B tower.
Chamber getting Watto being the last man standing.
Watto just got to be nasty here. Nasty. 2v1 here now for Watto. Can't really peek wide left. Oh, now he can. The Toxic's gone. Now he's just baiting him.
Just exit for
I would say right here at this point, just save maybe. He's just gonna fly at him.
Hey, yo.
Let's go straight fly at him. Might as well. I mean, he didn't really. I think the only gun he had was a sheriff. So he wasn't really saving much. It's not like he had a vandal or anything. So.
He got killed by a vandal, a round 3 vandal. I mean. We talk about, saving money and everything, but those early Vandal ons get kills, and that might just do it,
I mean, the earlier you can get, the quote-unquote power weapons is the earlier you will be able to dominate, so.
It's not more of a power bump, more like a power hill.
Yeah,
so like a power hill, bro.
Vandal does go crazy.
Absolutely, and especially in early rounds, but now that we're in round 3 and 4.
That was actually the detail on the Jets
One's on top of screens.
clouds there were like pretty solid. It
I can't.
it just blocked off both sides
Oh, look up.
and it let the screen take care of the middle. That was actually pretty
That's stupid.
You want me to rotate off?
pretty good detail.
Wado had an angle right now. Angle
We're
right
just wait
now.
on behind.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
All
there.
4 looked at Watto and just fired out.
Mhm.
It is a 2v4,
One second, bro,
2v3 now. We might be able to, you know, wind this back
Yeah,
towards
go right
us.
side pillar.
Oh,
Trust.
Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have.
Oh,
Almost lined up for him.
Almost lined it.
Yeah, I
But-
had 31.
He stuck the half, but he did not go for the full.
They didn't know I was there.
Yeah, I forgot who was
I had
keeping
it
him
half
alive and, you know, distracting, but
Mhm.
you know, it just
they were
wasn't enough. That was a good attempt though.
Yeah,
good.
it definitely was a good attempt. And now we're back at 2-2. You see that Viper usually has the spike because Vipers usually have all the lineups.
Yeah.
You'd see either Viper or Sage having the spike, but you would never see like Fade or Jet or Chamber having the spike.
Yeah.
And I think I hate that skin. I hate any aquatic skin. I hate. It's so dumb. It's one of the worst things.
Good.
Waddle getting a snipe off of Jet early on.
Play percentage play. Play the percentage play.
You have Viper having a wall that's covering the middle of B,
Not allowed.
which is also covering that back side.
Like, they're usually
So Waddle cannot snipe without having to peek and going full.
Augment is pushing through.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get another second?
The wall is really saving them right here.
See Jericho right now. Viper decides to ult that.
Oh, did I mess it up?
Wow.
That's an operator that got killed. Wow. You can see all the lineups and everything.
Oh, you saw him last night.
I didn't.
Where was he?
Gets one with the
They're
stinger.
both, there's two back
Nice.
here.
They're inside.
I think they might need to go for
Oh,
kills
some.
right now. I think now it's just for
You
kills.
can have it. You can defuse.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
I
that was kind of my that's exactly the point I had with the Viper because like I mean you can just
Mhm.
stay in the little bubble
Yeah.
We were on a
for-
save. We were on a save.
you know for the whole time pretty much it feels like. I mean
I mean, Chamber still has the operator right now.
Okay.
he also has his ult, so yeah he did give away his operator.
To that Jet.
So basically there's two ops out
Yeah,
on the game
there are two
on the
ops out.
battlefield right now.
But you don't have a Viper ult. SAGU has all of their ults right now that are available. I definitely do think that it's going to use a Chamber ult. I definitely do think they might use a Cypher ult. I don't see any. See, there
Yep.
you go. Chamber ult right there. And if a Cypher, if Clutch can get a kill, he might be able to use his ult. You see right now that they're all going to be because it works.
Yeah,
If it works,
if it works, it works.
it
Let me
works.
know when you want this ult.
If it doesn't,
go the other way.
adjust. But I think Sagu's playing a little.
Watto getting killed.
I'm
Are they pushing? Are they pushing site?
Yes.
Yeah.
Watto needs that.
Wow!
Wow,
Another
Watto
shot.
gets the flick on his
There's still-
ult.
Another
Watto
one
getting a
getting.
triple.
I'm gonna peek. Bait me, bait me.
Almost getting
Let's
the
play numbers,
4-piece,
numbers,
but
numbers.
that was a great job at holding him back.
that's why I'm going.
Enough
back.
time for his team to. I don't like the sound of it.
Yeah, pull back up. Yeah, they were
Sound.
so I'm gonna be ready for
Locked in with the kill, but the skin sound, it's crazy.
Let's go.
That was a great with the 3-piece by Watto and 2-piece by Ogden. I mean that's all you can ask for.
Absolutely. Ogden decides to go from A, and instead of going around to the base, to the spawn, he goes into mid. Even not he knows that all of them are going to be.
Yeah.
But he decides to go through mid to cut them off so they cannot rotate, which is amazing by Ogden.
Exactly. So now we're back tied up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it like we said, it's a dogfight out here.
It is a scrap right now. You can see that obviously Jet with their sheriff.
Oh, they're set up for.
See Jet going mid right here, trying to get info. They go unscathed.
Viper decides to use her ult super early.
That is kind of interesting.
Yeah, Ogden getting Jet through the smoke. Wow.
Yeah, just stay on B.
Wow.
129 on Sage.
Good move by Rizzle right there, though.
Mhm.
You know, put down the ice to slow him down and
Yeah.
Sage is
make
gonna
basically
kill
not
this.
make him
You could-
push. But
David,
Yeah.
you could push off.
I'm thinking
Watto might be making
Oh,
a
that's a good point.
Yeah, Watto.
Yeah, they're
making
trying
a
to go
move
for it.
right here.
Oh, I got pinched.
Just wrong place and wrong time.
Oh, maybe Watto's too late to
Mm-hmm.
make that pinch
Play your
here.
smoke. Play your smoke. What you gotta.
You see Viper's playing her smoke right now. Kind of, but they are
Let me try to compete.
looking rotating
They're running
right
yeah,
now.
there's a lot.
So that Viper ult, like I said, that was super early.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think it was a waste. I mean,
Yeah.
Can we save here?
maybe
Just say it, yeah.
you know, not the late game plant, but as soon as they plant, you
Play
know,
in their spawn.
Yeah.
Go to their
just
spawn.
throw it on there.
Go like right
But
here.
here, here's an interesting sight now. You don't have a Viper wall. You hardly have any utilities for anyone.
Yeah,
So
this straight gun and
this,
gun.
This is a gun game. This is
At least for our perspective, they
Yes.
still might have.
I don't know why he's still going there.
I mean, they might just be saving, letting the round go.
Yeah.
Because there's not much in this round
Yeah.
to fight for at this point.
This is still the early round. This is still I mean they're probably they might be.
Yeah,
saving.
they're
They're going to save. But look at Watto right now.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
Dang.
look at Watto.
might get a kill.
Might.
Oh.
Ready.
Watto trying to get a kill at the very last second.
Okay, we force this one and I can buy for someone if they don't have enough.
That was unfortunate right there.
Absolutely unfortunate. You see that Clutch is going with the Phantom. Really odd choice.
Yeah.
Don't play on. Don't play
Really
on.
odd choice for Clutch going with the Phantom because he
David,
does
you
not
want to
have a
switch me? I
smoke.
can play B.
No.
You know?
'Cause I-
Yeah.
You play
Clutch,
this
Cypher does not have. I mean, he has his
Yeah,
cages,
I lost Cypher.
but
Oh, okay.
I just didn't push.
I feel like
Yeah, I can.
Viper setting up that wall. Viper setting up for A. Both Viper setting up for A. That's interesting.
Dang, they both have the same game plan, I guess.
They're about to spike you off. You need to rotate or get out of that area.
Lame.
Viper decides to poison the
That was
entryway.
that was a good poison
I'm
shot
alone.
right there.
We're starting to make moves.
But that lineup for SUNY's Viper.
One's
That's
behind you.
smoke.
Ogden behind you.
I caged it. Oh,
Ogden with the quick
104
flick turning
Sage,
around. Now
74 on Sage.
it is a 2v4 in favor of SUNY right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Ogden can get a kill, maybe right here flanking. Gets one.
Hey, you saw him.
Watto getting a kill
Hey,
as
74 on
well.
Sage.
Oh. You're-
Almost clutching that up, but
You have
Hey,
two
call time
triples,
out.
one on Viper and one on Omen. And what it looks
looks like SAGU is going to call for a timeout. So let's yeah,
that's
switch
Okay,
over so
so-
y'all can see our pretty faces.
Ooh.
But
yeah.
yeah, SAGU they're just moving too fast in my opinion. I mean they're
But she uses the bomb, so if I
and when
stay
they
right
do
here,
play slow, they
it's harder for
think
me to
fast
Mhm.
be able
as
to
soon
at
as
least
that
find it.
they're playing hectic.
Yeah.
And that can never go down in esports in general. So you just gotta, this time out to use the calm, cool, and collect. Breathe in and breathe out, and lock it back in. But
That Viper though on her lineups is absolutely
yeah, the Viper is.
their Viper.
Let's check out their KDs and all that really quick. Ogden is 12-5, Watto 7-8, Clutch is 5-5, Bipolar 4-4, Jericho's 2-7. Jericho having a rough time on Pearl, but
Mhm.
I mean, who doesn't have a rough time on Pearl in my opinion?
I mean, we are going back to the game right now.
So let's hope that that timeout really helped to get back in the game, and I think it did. I mean, I can hear them talking over.
Mm-hmm.
They need to slow down. They need to shoot together rather than just shoot at one person.
Yeah. Winning your fights is not getting caught out is definitely what Pearl does to you.
Yeah.
I mean-
Pearl's such a weird map. Like, you know, there's a traditional three lane map,
Yeah.
but this is a 3 lane map, but the middle lane is like 4 different lanes, so it's an interesting map.
It is definitely an interesting map. They're trying to shoot. Jet
Wow, wow,
shoots
wow.
Waddle through the
Oh,
smoke.
I went too far.
Jet goes for another kill. Absolutely.
See, in my opinion, I think just they're throwing the lives. You know what I mean? Like,
You gotta go.
And it's Jet dashes up.
Good go.
Clutch Eye kills him with the frenzy. Really bold choice. Bold choice. Fade with the dog. I don't know what you would call that. A dog. The dog.
a hound,
A hound?
maybe. I'm not
Bloodhound?
entirely sure. Yeah,
Bloodhound?
bloodhound,
Apex.
apex. I mean, you know, a little
A little scan.
scan. You know,
No.
But
Clutch Eye, I think Clutch Eye is saving.
yeah,
this
that
round.
would be the smart move right here. I mean,
It's a little bit rough for Clutch about to get caught out right here.
no, I doubt it. They're gonna get caught out. They're gonna get caught out. We're good though.
Almost.
At least he gets the kill. You know, extra creds maybe.
Gets extra credits and prevents that Viper from keeping her Vandal, having to spin her extra
Very
credits.
true.
Can I
Very
Their
true.
Viper
Right
right,
there.
their Viper right now is their top fragger.
Yep.
That Viper is not taking this lightly.
Make sure you cut this off.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, the Viper saw last games, took it personally,
Mhm.
and is going crazy right now.
Sap is taking that last game,
I'm actually gonna
to
throw
the
my eye through
heart.
here first.
and something came out of him. You know, this is exactly what we saw. You know, from before. You know, one team does good at the beginning, and then it's a back and forth. But right now,
The back and forth is not going in our favor.
Chris, I'm not
Good
really
person
playing
up.
the, I can't see.
they're shooting through
You're good.
smoke, hoping to get a pick. Sage Walk always comes up on that one corner.
Yeah, their initial plans. It's the same strat every single time. I mean, it's back to a 4v4 now, but they always push in, wall off, and go in. Now that's a great break right there.
That's what they needed. Absolutely needed.
Now Chamber is decaying to a very small amount. He's at literal 1 HP now.
Rizzo gets the kill on Polar Viper. That Viper ultimate is still up.
Watto finally goes down. It's 2v4.
Sage does have her ultimate, but she's not going to use it as the spike. Might
Yeah, Spike is about to go out. I mean, we get
Jericho does get the last kill. Viper will die
Alright, so they like
to
me a lot.
the Viper will die to that spike, but
I mean, we're gonna be successful as soon as we find out, that they do like B a lot. They're just going straight B. They know they're gonna win B because they've done it for the past 4 rounds.
Yeah. absolutely.
Now we just this
All right, sounds good.
we need to win the next 2 rounds to make it semi-competitive, so we can have some breathing. Like, no, we're still down, but we can have a deep breath. Like, we're still in this as we go into the second round.
Yeah,
Unless we get a 9-3 curse.
a 9-3 curse.
9-3 curse do
9-3
exist.
curse do exist. I've had them before in my lifetime. I've had a lot of them actually.
Happens. So I mean, we can lose the next 2 and go into that.
Augment coming with the bulldog in mid. Polar gets Jet through the
Okay, we're
Door.
fine. We're fine. Don't chase that. Don't chase that.
Oh, I
Oh,
did not know
dang.
there's one more in the corner.
Watto getting
Watto
Get out of the
going
way.
crazy with
Okay,
his
we're fine.
pistol,
Wait,
with the chamber pistol.
42.
What is that called?
Did we check?
The chamber. I just call it chamber pistol.
No, obviously not.
On everything
It's
said.
basically
It's like a sheriff.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
basically
a sheriff.
just a sheriff.
Just a
You don't need to
technically free sheriff.
Free sheriff. Yeah, Rizzo on his ult.
They're on A. They're on B. They're on B. They're both on B.
2v2. I mean, they're still planning B in the same corner.
But Viper is one shot as well as Fade. Fade is one shot as well. Fade is deciding to go through the
To
south side.
Yeah.
Both of them are going to the south side.
Wonder what. That's kind of weird. What Rizzo's just looking at. He's just staring at the wall. I mean,
Exactly.
kind of interested if he's gonna. I guess
He's
that
holding-
works
he's
out.
holding- He's holding that corner. Absolutely.
They don't know he's back there.
Clutch Eye
She's
gets
long.
low.
She's long. She's
Long,
long.
long, long, long.
Wow. What a poison out.
It's not gonna pick if you have to make a move.
Dang it.
Get the kill. I mean, we're gonna have the extra couple credits after that kill. We still die, but
What's going on with B?
Honestly, I need to know that too.
Let's hope we can get this round. Unless we want to try for the 9-3 curse.
9-3 curse is real, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
that's absolutely real.
I saw it at Worlds, or I was watching on YouTube. Obviously, I wasn't at Worlds. That's like always out of the country. But that was wild. I was like, that was crazy. I was just sitting in bed.
We play every
My wife's like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "Valorant." She's like, "You're a loser." So,
And here's the interesting thing. You have a chamber ultimate at the last of the round, Sage ultimate that has never been used this whole entire half, and a jet that's only used once and it got 1 kill.
So let's hopefully we can.
I'm rotating. B's open, so someone.
I mean, so here SUNY changes it up and pushing A.
Clutch is coming a little bit too close to that wall. Gets 2.
Wow, that was crazy by Clutch.
Before the Sage wall comes up, Watto comes up with the absolute.
And
I guess no 9-3 curse.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, let's hope that we can keep that momentum in.
Going into the second half.
Did you want to do the listening now?
Do you want to do the listening?
Yeah, we can do it now, and then like the last, like if we're about to win or last round or whatever. But
that's right. We'll do the listening real quick, and we'll see what happens.
For so long.
Alright, you see that the captain Watto, basically, Lear Watto apparently at this moment, is giving some advice to his teammates as they go on offense right now. Absolutely insane.
Watto gets a sight on Jet right now, knowing that she's just straggling behind, watching any flank. But I like that he didn't push her automatically. Not getting trigger finger and just letting our Viper know, but our Viper gets gunned by her.
By the Jet and by a sheriff from behind.
Yeah, so
an interesting play. You see Omen having a spike in mid, which is something that you don't see because he can go both B and A, but you can see Jet in the very top left corner. She's deciding to have a little bit of a flank right here, but
so it's a 3v4 at this point. Now we're up 3v2, but Omen and Chamber are significantly weak. So I mean, I personally think that SAGU's more of an attacker type of gameplay.
Yes.
Like their defense is all right, but I just feel like their attacking gameplay is really solid.
Watto getting that kill.
Last one is Jet. She's close right corner to a lot of them. So, but the comms are really solid right now.
Absolutely solid.
Oh wow, that was a weird. I've never seen that actually.
Let's go.
That was very weird.
That was just a glitch in that system.
Yeah, shot through the teleportation device. Right, that is wild.
It was just one of those frame, like that frame perfect moment right there.
That is crazy.
Are we trying to put him in a different spot?
I was going to say put flank on a different spot because
I love the Twitch chat.
She was able to sit
together we prevail.
Prevail?
No.
Oh, prevail, and then corrected. I read the corrected one.
I was like prevail. No, prevail.
Well, I mean, like not forced at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna tweet that now. Together we prevail. Right here. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Amen. That is biblical right there. I mean, we did win that past round, and we are using that momentum to carry it through.
It's not biblical.
Sure it
You know
is.
how much space is between each star individually? There's no guarantee you're gonna hit anything. You kind of just miss and you're gone, buddy. You just never hit it.
Well, there's, I mean,
David's 1%. We gotta go, guys. Come on.
if you throw something in space,
I'm planning. Watch me.
it does not stop. So it'll eventually land on a star
Or hold that from-
or a planet.
Did you watch Lightyear?
Come on, man.
No.
I didn't watch it either.
Top. Chamber.
After that,
Rizzo is top tower. They did just lock him up right there for him to back up. So
Where's that trip with? Okay.
we are 5-3 right now.
Oh, yo!
And-
Who's watching bot?
But we ended up winning the round either way. There was some communication issues there within the team. But you know, it's
Bro, this guy's trying to say we're cheating.
if we get the round win, we get the round win. That's my opinion.
But whatever.
What?
I know in Halo with me, I tell the team a lot.
Where are you seeing this at?
Well, in our chat.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Sorry. I'm listening to them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I just sprayed.
Oh, I don't like players that do that. But anyway,
I don't like players, so they're.
We like for the observer to start being convenience.
It was my.
Oh, I didn't grab Spike.
Wait, what? Huh?
they're being weird. Okay, so let's continue with this game. I mean, we're coming back from it. I mean, it's crazy that people think that people don't have integrity, but we are fine.
There's 2A.
I can tell you right now that
We can leave this.
I have Spike.
even the SAGU guys cannot even hear us. Not a single person can hear us. Because
It's crazy.
we do have HyperX mics, and they are signaled to the point where we are so close that you guys can hear us, but they cannot hear us. They have foolproof headphone HyperX. I think cloud flights.
No, they do have flat frats.
I
Yes,
think they have flight headsets, which is basically sound cancellation. They cannot hear anything.
It's whatever. I don't feel like explaining ourselves. We're not even.
Yeah.
But we are down. It's a 2v3 currently. Cypher and Viper against Chamber, Sage, and also Viper. So, Rizzo is just holding, going really quick,
Yeah.
and you know they're just.
That's what I'm saying.
I believe
I'm
they're
saying
just.
we pause the round and we can request an admin to see what they say. Because we've already, it's
Oh,
8
wow.
to 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
already halfway through the round. I don't know why they're complaining.
I don't understand.
Because they already lost map 1, they don't want to possibly lose map 2.
So this sounds good.
Yeah,
But
Okay,
you can see our faces here. They know we're not looking at the thing.
I guess we're taking a pause.
Yeah, take a pause. Switch so y'all can see our beautiful faces.
We're having an admin. I think let's go for the full on pause. Yeah. Timeout is starting.
That's a
We're gonna
timeout.
just-
so it's not gonna
Not yet. You already had it.
We're gonna switch
Okay.
back.
Okay,
to
so,
all right.
I'll go ahead and just explain what's going on. So, we won map 1. Obviously, they were starting to come back in round 2. They were up significant, 8-4, I believe.
They were up.
Which-
they were up 8 or.
I'm not sure how, but they're now technically accusing us, which is myself, the casters.
Yeah.
Of
we're the observers. So.
Yeah, we're the observers of the observers, giving them, call outs or whatever, which is kind of insane. If they want to watch the stream.
We do have a delay in stream.
Yeah, we do have, I believe, it's over a minute and a half.
Over because I'm looking at the stream on your phone right now, and we're still.
Yeah, the screen on my phone.
We just ended the round.
Yeah, it's 8-6
Yeah,
on my
we
phone.
just ended that round like 10 seconds ago. So I will say that as a HyperX fan, we have HyperX headsets that these aren't HyperX obviously, but we do have HyperX headsets that are sound cancellations. You cannot hear anything. I'm looking at every single one of them. Every single one of them have both earmuffs on their ears. They cannot hear us. We talk quietly, so they cannot hear us as well.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of.
They're talking so loud you guys can hear them in the back, but
I think it's funny. I mean,
yeah.
Me personally, just don't blow the rounds. But that's neither here nor there. It's kind of funny that they think we're giving out callouts.
I do gotta say that I'll also talk about the game. I don't care. I do gotta say that their Viper is right now going off, going 15-9-7 right now. She has been whatever. I'm not.
Well, Viper is a she.
Viper is a she, but I don't know about the person. Sap is I think Sap is playing Viper.
Because of my camera thing on the
Sap is going off right now on the lineups for Pearl. So Pearl was an amazing choice for SUNY. Absolutely one of the amazing choices for SUNY or for Viper. Sage has an amazing Sage wall on B that cuts off the corners, as well as a Viper ult that goes with that. It is one of the deadliest combos that we can have on Pearl for a Valorant ranked game or competitive game, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we have Rizzo coming in chamber 15-11, Saadid, Fade coming in 10 and 12. I mean, these are high numbers. These are high numbers. I mean, we have Ogden right now, who's top fragging, who's right now currently match MVP, going 18 and 11 right now, popping off with Water coming in second, 14 and 13. You know, still positive KDAs. Obviously, still positive KDAs, but it might not. It's like, it's complicated because Pearl is filled with peaks like crazy. I mean, you have at least 3 peaks. You know, B tower, you the back of B as well. You have B long, but
I both hate being called a cheater.
I mean,
also love being called a cheater.
it's definitely an interesting game. I mean, SUNY was hot, and they had an amazing first half. Don't get me wrong, they had a really good first half. Definitely different from the first game, obviously. But SAGU just took that second half in the first game and just completely came back, flew off with it. And that momentum carried on in the first couple rounds.
I believe we were
first 3 rounds. But SUNY just
destroyed. Hi, Phil.
Hello.
But yeah, just I don't know. People just think people are cheating all the time, but sometimes you know, there's more aspects to it than just assuming someone's, you know, cheating or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm super sorry that we actually have to pause this. Yeah, pause and time out.
You guys are playing basic.
But I'm just saying,
they're calling them basic. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Yeah, so
because you heard the footsteps of
they're all discussing with the other team and admin. So with that being, let's us take a break as well. So
we'll take a break, and we'll, as soon as we
know what's going on.
Yeah, as soon as we know what's going on after this, whether we can continue casting this game.
Yeah.
You know, we've casted Valorant games, we've casted Halo games, we've casted Smash Bros games. It doesn't.
I'm not gonna lie. So I also went to a previous school where we had esports, and I've casted. This is the first time I've ever heard like someone assuming someone's using an observer.
Yeah, as cheating.
Which
and they asked us to leave. Sorry for the inconvenience, and I'm just like,
yeah. So
I've seen a lot of esports. You know, I've seen a lot of esports games online. You know, researching and stuff like that, and watching, you know, how people, like, you know, grow and develop, you know, into over the years of freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, people, how they play together.
Yes.
But out of like hundreds of games I've watched, you know, for colleges all over the United States, this is the first. This is definitely a first.
I've never dealt with this.
From
pro scrims to pro matches to everything. I've never seen anybody do this.
This, Stephen. I've never seen this, my man. But we will take a little break as soon as we figure out. How's it going, Steven? As soon as we figure out what in the world is going on, we will let you guys know. We'll come back on the stream, and we will you know, we'll either get back to the game or not show the game at all. You can see just our beautiful faces, or we might have to end the stream.
We might have to.
We might have to. I don't want that to happen.
But we will come back and let y'all know.
Yeah,
so.
we will keep you guys informed. So we will be right back.
All right, guys. Yeah. Well, we're not gonna continue the stream. They got the admin talking, and
ECAC moderators and admins have, I guess, rules about commentators or observers for Valorant. Veterans.
Yeah, their issue was we're in the same room, but as y'all can see when we show their webcams, they cannot see a screen, they cannot hear us. So the argument as the other players I find kind of void and doesn't count. So we're just gonna end it.
Why does he have to leave? That's not.
Again, this is Syntix on YouTube. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Sorry for this inconvenience, and but yeah, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. I believe we have a stream.
I think
who's playing tomorrow?
I think Fortnite is Fortnite playing tomorrow.
Who's playing tomorrow? We don't know, but I believe
there is someone. I think it is Fortnite. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we left the game.
Yeah, we already left. I think Fortnite is playing tomorrow, so are we streaming that?
I'm not sure, but I know Thursday and Friday we have Halo. I believe Thursday we are going to stream it. If not,
I might commentate. I don't know.
I'll be playing.
He will be playing. He will be amazing at it. He's going to win. Who you guys facing?
No, I don't care. I actually don't care.
He shows up. All right, that's all. That's all.
I always tell Phil. Phil's like
he shows up. That's all that matters. We already left the game for Valorant. If anybody is watching during that, we already left the game. But
we agree. I'm gonna be honest. We agree the one who said we observe.
But we will catch y'all
tomorrow. I think maybe Kyle's coming back. I'm pretty sure Kyle, crazy Kyle. We don't know if they're about to play the game, but we cannot watch. So
yeah. So first map they won. Second map they were down 8-6. So y'all would just have to find out on Twitter or social media.
Instagram, and we have Instagram going out, but we have newsletters going out for the weekend, for the week as well. But catch us tomorrow, Wednesday. I think we're streaming Fortnite. I'm pretty sure. Thursday and Friday we check out Halo.
Yes.
My man Mewtwo is going to be part of that. He doesn't know you guys are playing. That's sad.
I don't know. I don't care.
He shows up to play. He shows up to ball out. That's all. That's all that matters. But we will catch you guys later, and hopefully you guys have a blessed night.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.